in Hidalgo County, we're seeing the same thing, that home prices have increased significantly. Properties are selling pretty quickly, and for either their asking price and sometimes above that. We did mail out notices on April the 16th. The deadline to protest will be May the 17th. What's on your screen is the certified estimates for the school districts that we anticipate we will be certifying in July of this year. And we will be sending those to your tax collectors once the certification process is completed. We're seeing about a 5 to 6% increase overall for most school districts. And again, that has to do a lot with the residential properties. We did mail out the certified estimates to you or to your collectors on April the 15th. We are required to send those before the end of April. So we do have those out there for you to use for your budgeting purposes. I will remind you that it is strictly for budgeting purposes, and these numbers are subject to change.
You know, Rolando, and actually this applies for any of you gentlemen. How was the pandemic and the appeals handled? Was that last year? And even now, are folks coming into your offices to file the appeal paperwork, the protest paperwork and so forth?
They are, Connie, and our offices are open. We do have some limitations as far as the number of people that can be in here. A lot of our protests are being handled via Zoom meetings, WebEx meetings, over the phone, and there's a lot of interaction through emails. So we're contacting our property owners. We've even devised or obtained a program where we send a text message to property owners when we have an offer. We'll send a text message to their phone numbers, letting them know that there is an offer available to them, and for them to check their account so that they can look at it and see if they're willing to agree with our numbers.
Okay, well, good information. I'm surprised to see one down, but actually, since I'm familiar with Lyford may be making that up because Lyford has Hidalgo and Cameron, and
that is
Willoughby,
correct,
of course.
and
So,
if I may, Connie, on Lyford, it's not very many properties, and I believe they're all under ag use for the most part. So that's why you see a decrease in the value.
okay.
But I'm sure they're putting it up on the other, because that's where the majority of their value is, in Willacy and Cameron County.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the unique, I don't know if Elisa's on, but that's one of the unique things about Lyford. And some of the rest of you may cross counties too, that I'm just not familiar with. All right, Rolando, well, we'll see. Don't expect a protest from me or anything like that. I'm not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. You're one of the few of the 250,000 notices that I sent out that will not protest.
I've joked with folks in the past that as I business, I will not protest. I really don't even see myself protesting later either, because, well, the funds go for one thing, and you know, it is what it is. And then I sometimes see folks protest for tax purposes, but obviously not for market purposes, right? When they try to sell.
Right.
So,
Right.
all righty. Well,
we are, you know, a lot of people to protest. It's just going to be a really tough year because there's so many sales out there, but we'll see how it goes.
yeah, hopefully.
And if there's any questions, you know, feel free to call the office. We'll try to get you an answer on any questions you may have regarding our values and our process.
All righty, sir. Thanks so much for the info. And again, I appreciate your time too.
Thank you.